Hi, I'm Tanya from Cloud Business Services and Tanya's Bookkeepers Bootcamp, where I help accounting pros build confidence and work more efficiently. Welcome to AI in Action. Each week I'm sharing real use cases, what's actually working, what's not, and how to make AI work for you in your practice, not against you. Because at the end of the day, AI should amplify what we do, not replace us. So this week we're diving into uploading basically reports for monthly sales. So what we've got, I've got a monthly sales from a POS. So I want to go ahead and get this in here. So what I want to do is I want to set this up. I'm going to go into import data. I want to set up sales receipts. So I'm going to click sales receipts. And then I'm going to download an example. So I want to set this up once. I don't want to repeat anything. So I've downloaded the example. I've created a Google Drive folder, and this Google Drive I have all of my clients in and those that we do this, and I create a spreadsheet. So we're going to call this monthly, Thinkific sales. So we're calling this monthly Thinkific sales, and I've not done this. I just know I want to do it, so we're doing this live. So what I've done is we've taken a look at, I've put the QBO sales receipt import sheet here. So this is what we need to fill in so that I can download this as a CSV and upload it every single time, or even create a skill, which might even be better. So then we've got this here, and this is the initial sheet. So I've got fake information in here so that we don't have to worry about that. And so I've got two of them. And essentially, I want this to always be put into this. Okay, so we're going to go into Claude, and we're going to talk to Claude here. I want to take a sheet and create a skill to convert this sales report into something in CSV that I can just create and upload into QBO. So I'm attaching two reports. Here's my Thinkific ones. The Thinkific report is what the report comes to me like from Thinkific. The sample sales receipt import is what this needs to look like at the outcome. So I want you to take the information from the Thinkific sales sheet and transfer it in. I want you to keep note of the date column shows date and time. I just want date included in the sales sample receipt to pull over the date. And
I'd love to help you build this skill, Tanya, but I don't see the attachments come through on my end. Could you paste or re-upload those two files? Once I can see the Thinkific report structure and your sample sales receipt import format, I'll map out exactly how to convert the data and build the skill for you.
Perfect. There we go. So I've attached them now, and we'll take a look at this. So now we've got that uploading. Okay, so there's a few more instructions I wanted to have. Okay, so I just fast forward so you can see what I put here. Typo. So I don't want the sales tax included either. I want it to be the associate sales. Line 102, which is 0% because Thinkific collects and remits for me. So I'm just going to put that in there. And oh, it started working with it, but let's look at what it actually provided without me giving that in specific instructions. So let's see here. So sales receipt, that sales receipt date, so it did the date right. It only, memo. So I can tell it to leave the memo. Okay, and then the tax code and the tax amount. Awesome. So it's looking good. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep working with this. So let's see now what this next download looks like. And then just see if we have to make any more final corrections to it. Okay, so now we left some stuff out. I do want to know the client names. So, excuse me, we're going to do one final adjustment here. Please make the date format month, day, year. For the output, the input is day, month, year. Oh, year. So I want to make sure that it's got that. And please include the name, order number, the item, the product, and the deposit account is always Thinkific clearing. There we go. So that should do the last little adjustments that I need to it. Oh, okay, so I was slightly wrong at that. So see, it caught me, it corrected me. And this is where it's good to give this more information, because I told it what I thought that a Thinkific date was, and it corrected me. If I didn't tell it, this is how Thinkific has it, it wouldn't have corrected me, and this could have mucked things up. So now we're going to do this, and then I should just be able to grab the output, use that skill every single time, create it as a project or a skill, upload it, and save it. Now, one thing that was suggested by my trusted friend and colleague, Sherry Lee Mathers, is with regards to skills that we're building, to actually keep track of them. Let me just pull up what I've got here. So I've created a folder in my Google Drive called Claude Skills, and then I'm just keeping each of these. So in here, I'll be able to keep a breakdown. So I'm not going to open these because both of these have information in them, but I'm putting it there, and anytime I update it, I've actually told it to put this into something I can copy and paste, so I can put it in here and see the version changes using the tabs in here, which is pretty darn cool. All right, so let's download, see how this is looking. Okay, looking good. So let's see if this will import. Okay, so I'm in my actual books because this is something that I'm creating for myself. So everything should be here and be mapped properly. So we're going to browse for this example, tell it to add new. Everything is picked here. Yeah, okay. The date, there, that should be it. And with customer, there. Okay, exclusive, there. And then we go to next. See, there's my associate sales tax right there. Oh, date, month. Okay, so previous, I did that wrong. Month, date, year, this should do it. Next. Perfect. Start import. So that is how to do that without using any extra software, to be able to pull that in, and how that I can get Claude. So it's added 3 to 3 sales receipts, 3 new customers, 2 new products. Okay, pretty awesome. So now I have to go back and delete that because I need to get the real information in. So that's how we can use this to save time on something that we're doing. And if this helped you to start thinking differently about how you're using AI in your practice, that's exactly the point. So this is the kind of work we're doing inside Tanya's Bookkeepers Bootcamp. We're helping you build confidence and think strategically and outside of the box. So check us out at bookkeepersbootcamp.ca. In the meantime, share this with someone who's still trying to figure AI out, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's use case. This is Tanya signing off. I'll see you next week.